Hello, welcome to Iron Cherish 61. Today, I'll be showing you a campaign that I played recently. So it's called the Peninsular campaign. Yeah, so the campaign difficulty was hard and battle difficulty was very hard. So historically speaking, France wasn't doing very well in this front. Yeah, because of the Spanish guerrillas and the UK and Portugal alliance. So it was quite challenging. I think I lost this campaign 1 or 2 times because it was very hard for me to manage the finance and all this. Yeah, so I've actually watched some YouTubers on how they complete this campaign. So I was quite intrigued and I decided to try my own strategies. So yeah, let's start and see.
The Emperor's mission to bring the revolution to the European masses has not been an easy task in the Spanish Peninsula. France's attempts to annex Portugal have led to Great Britain's involvement in the liberation of their ancient ally. Although largely having failed in their attempts to capture territory from us, and with their original commanders slain in battle, Great Britain, under the command of Viscount Wellington, and with the aid of a complex fort system guarding the approaches to the capital, are pushing French forces out of Portugal for the second time. With your armies in retreat, it is now time to consolidate your efforts to repel Wellington's British army as they land and head into Spain. So control of coastal regions is vital to prevent further landings. Meanwhile, the Spanish resistance is in full swing. Your armies will continue to be harassed by the cowardly guerrilla bands and their hit-and-run tactics. They must be stamped out. Their presence is damaging to army morale, troop numbers, and France's attempt to bring enlightened government to the peninsula.
Okay, let's skip this. So what you see, the situation is quite challenging. Basically you have the largest number of territories here, but you are this one is alright, but the public order is under control. Here also, here is losing its rate. So what I did was I tried to recruit militia to control the situation, hit the public order situation around here. This one all this rate. So if you don't solve this problem, very soon there will be rebellion. Income wise, you're making money, but the thing is that once you recruit units to control the public order, then you will start to you might go into into deficit. So I have been a few times. I think I have went into near bankruptcy in a few turns before. So yeah, this is something to look out for. So not only your finance and the public orders issue, let's see the public order. Here already. So there'll be rebellion very soon. This is quite serious. -4. Also the Spanish. So the Spanish, you have to take the city here. You have to eliminate the Spanish stronghold here and here. So they will send an army out. If I'm wrong, there'll be a Spanish guerrilla army spawn here. So this is quite dangerous, quite difficult situation to manage. Here they might send an army out. Also for Portugal is not a major threat, but the problem is the British, because from here, they will send a British army from this town to here in this direction. Here also same, they might send a British army here also, as well as here. From the Gibraltar, you have to eliminate this. You have to capture this area, this town. It's a British stronghold. So for the ship wise, you have a small navy here. You can't do much. But what I did was I just disband them because I want to save money. Anyway, this one is not capable of defending against the Royal Navy, which will be much stronger than you, definitely. Also, this is the trade route. So in this system, in this campaign, there's a very interesting mechanism called the military supply. So what happens is that you are basically trading with French Empire. Yeah, so you are trading French Empire. Basically, you are selling military supplies to them. Yeah, that's how you make money. So because the French basically want your military supplies around here, it's interesting your mechanics. You're exporting all these resources. So research and technology wise, all these are basically you can plus 10% military supplies received from trade. No, so all these I never really bother all this. This is useful lah, but usually I didn't really bother with the research here. Just like click. All these are very useful. Just do them. This one can increase the persuasion for provocateurs and priests. So because basically you have to fight. There's this war for the mind and the heart, something like that. Basically, if you look at here, every city there's this 80% is anti-French and 20% pro-French. So you have to use your agent to convert them. Your agent is the provocateur. So you have to station them in one of your town. Basically, what I'll do is I'll just keep them there until the pro-French sentiment goes to 100%. Then I'll move it to another town. I won't like bother with it for the rest of my campaign. Yeah, that's what I have to do. So the thing is the public order, finance, as well as the enemy. Basically, the overall strategic situation is quite bad for you because all your army is dispersed. So for example, for Jin Di So, you have a small army here. So you have to start to consolidate all your. You have to start to pull all these units towards him. You need a large standing army to deal with the British invasion force from here. So that's what you have to do. Basically, it's waste because all your units are dispersed in every town. So what I do is I have to eventually replace them with militias to do the garrison, not this. You are just wasting resources. So yeah, this one Augustus, this one also, and Jean Diso, Louis Gabriel, this one. So I use this army to deal with this to capture Valencia. So this army, so what is his name? Louis Gabriel Suchet, he will go and invade Valencia. And this army, this army, Jindiso, once you have reinforcement from nearby towns, I will go and use this to invade these or defeat a British invasion army coming from this direction. So, and all these territories you can abandon them. The Spanish will come and capture them, but you just abandon them. You can, all these good units just retreat northward. You can do some scorch earth strategy. It's up to you. I mean, if you want to recapture them, then don't do scorch earth. You can like remove certain, like for example, test office. You can just keep it because you need them while they are still under your control for the income purpose. So until the enemy capture, like, and until it's about to fall to enemy hands, like certain thing or this one you can just demolish them, so the enemy cannot start to recruit units once they capture this town. So yeah, this one I use this to defend this area. So there are multiple fronts. There's a Portugal front, there's a Spanish front here, there's also a Spanish front here. So this is more like there's a UK front here, UK front. Yeah, I believe there will be a Spanish army spawn here. So I use the army. Where's the general? There's one army nearby. Yeah, I use this to deal with there'll be a small Spanish army. I use this to deal with the Spanish army here. So this is like my reserve army. So all these can just disband because the public order is in green. See green, so you can just disband to save money. You also save this one, don't need. Yeah, it's some militia. Yeah, but Barcelona is a very important town to hold because of the trades. You need the income because this is the only town with the trade route. So you need to protect it. Because I think there will be a Spanish army coming to attack this. Yeah, so you have to protect Barcelona and try to prevent rebellion. So I think this provocateur, you can use it to improve the public order. So you see, it turned yellow. So you have to stabilize the situation here. Barcelona is important town to hold. So this one. This area should be safe. All this, if you can try to hold them, if possible, don't retreat your troops from them, because they provide some level of income. Is also okay. So yeah.